Hello, everybody. Hope things are going well for you. They're going excellent for me. There's a nice little shot of my humble abode. I got to work on the raft and restructured it a bit. So I took all the old woodwork off and replaced it with stone. Put some foundations on it. Only made it too wide. With 2 sets of ramps. The idea being, of course, that if I saw a critter I wanted, I could go over and slap him upside the head and he would chase me, and I would go up the ramp and he would follow me, and bingo, he'd be trapped in here, and I could get outside and fill him full of trike arrows until he went to dreamland. And then all I had to do was feed him until he got tamed up. So anyway, I set out to do that. And I went up the river over there. Wasn't sure if the raft would go over there because the water's so shallow, but it made it up okay. Didn't have to go very far. Went through numerous adventures and got killed a bunch of times. And then finally, the last time I went up there, I was just cruising through the river. I had thought I had seen a level 20 triceratops. And while Barrymore is good for a little bit of speed and he carries some weight, it's not real good at harvesting, or at least I'm not real good at directing him to harvest berries especially. So I figured I needed something that was a little bit better of a berry catcher than he was. And I figured that triceratops looked like a mean creature, but it's a herbivore and pretty placid unless you smack them upside the head, and then they come after you with a real vengeance. And that big shield they got on their head and those big horns can be really devastating. You know, you watch them, something attacks them, boy, they hit it, it just bounces back 50 feet. And they seem to be pretty hard to kill. So I thought that would be a good addition to the family here, and I went up the river there. Well, sure enough, there was another triceratops. I thought it was also a level 20. But he was swimming across. I say he because I don't know. I got no way to determine the sex. It doesn't show. Anyway, it was just swimming across the river in slightly deep water. And so I just aimed straight at him with the raft, with the ramp in the front. And you know, the strangest thing happened? He just came right up the ramp and right into the trap. And there he was. And he wasn't aggravated at all. He was quite placid. I said, wow, that's an easy way to trap something. So I just took Explorer and parked it over next to the beach, close to some big stones, and I got up on the stones and started peppering berry tech over there. That's what I call them, berry tech. With trank arrows until he went bye-bye asleep. Fed him a bunch of mejoberries, and I had collected some carrots. Now, he really liked the carrots. I think these vegetarian critters would prefer carrots to just about anything else as taming food. Anyway, I didn't have very many, just a few. He gobbled those up pretty quick, and I just put mejoberries on them. After he was about 30% tamed, I just took Explorer and drove back over here to my little island and parked right over here along the beach. All safe and secure. So that worked out quite well, I thought, as a method of trapping a critter and then taming it. I mean, I didn't have to expend any energy. I was just floating down the river in my raft. He scooped right up over the ramp, plopped himself inside. I parked it, knocked him out, fed him, then brought him back here for the remainder of the tame. I was a little concerned that one of those crocodilian things would come over here and mess with him, but nobody showed up. So some number of hours later, he was tamed up. The only thing is, I don't have any entrances big enough for him to get out, so I just knocked down a couple of walls there and a couple of those window openings, walked him out, and replaced them. And I learned the saddle, built the saddle before I did that. Put the saddle on him. And out we went. Man, he is a mean machine. He's got all kinds of great statistics. You can see he was level 17 when I got him, and he tamed out at a 25, and just a little bit of sauntering over there in the woods has got him 2 more levels. Let's see what my free gift is today. Energy Day. Okay. See, I put a bunch of more carrots on him. I figured he liked to eat those. But the berries and stuff, when you put them on these vegetarian herbivores, they seem to last longer. Anyway, you look at that health, 750 stamina. Stamina's terrible. I've already bumped it up twice. I mean, he can only go about 200 meters, and I got to stop him, rest him. 400 weight, that's pretty good. It takes a lot. I mean, he gets mostly thatch and a little bit of lumber and tons of berries. The melee damage, I'm not going to worry about increasing that right now, but I think I'm going to put everything into stamina until I can get him to go a little bit more than just 150 or 200 meters at a time. Anyway, I think now that I've got him for collecting thatch and some wood, get the torch going here so I can see. Run out here and get a drink. I think what I'm going to do is keep collecting materials again and go ahead and extend my foundations out to wherever I think is going to be the next to the last line of foundations. Because I want to make the last line of foundations going across stone. Put stone walls up to protect my little area. And after I do that, then I can take all these interior walls, or all of these walls, they're really exterior walls, but I can take them all and knock them down and just have one big flat area in here. And like I said, I'll put ceilings out there to keep stuff from coming over the top. I think after I get all the woodwork done, I want to go back upstream there with Explorer and do some exploring. I'm pretty sure that I can get some kind of critter up there, probably another vegetarian, that would be an excellent stone gathering animal. I really wanted to get a beaver, but I don't have an engram for a saddle for a beaver. I don't even see it in my engrams. If I go to as far into the future, let's see, I'm a level 31 now. I go up to 36, Oh, look at there, a long rifle. That's not too awful far away. But, yeah, if I go and search SAD, I'm not searching for things that are sad, but for saddles. There's a Dodicarus saddle, Sarco saddle, and Anklo saddle. It's the highest one I have. But there's no saddles in here for those beavers. So, not even as high as I can look here, which is level 36. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get a saddle for one of those guys, but that'll be great, except that now I think I'm going to be building a lot of stone stuff outside, but not a whole lot more in wood. The stone, like the raft, took absolutely no damage from that Triceratops, because of course when I started shooting him, he was hopping mad, smashing things with those big horns, but I guess the herbivores cannot damage stone rocks at all. So that's a good thing to know. Anyway, pretty late at night. Gave you a little quickie tour and a catch-up. I think right now I'm going to catch a little nap. So there we are, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Stamina is increased. Run out here and get some water. I wasn't all that thirsty, but good thing to top it up. I got a whole bunch of meat and my food is full. So I think what's going to happen here is that Berry Tech, look, we've got another level up. Good boy. You and I are going to go out and collect some more materials. Let's see, level up. Stamina. Well, I get 15. That's pretty good. Get you up to 195, like I said. Hopefully we can get you where you can go more than a very short distance. Let's see, what am I got carrying around here? Just bare necessities. Oh, I got a whole bunch of those red berries. A few of them don't weigh much, but that many of them adds up. I'll get rid of some of those. Maybe I'll get rid of all of them. Just take some of these Nijo berries. All of them. I'll put them on Bird. He seems to be able to carry them pretty easily. That's 6 kilos. Same weight, but he's got 400 kilos total capacity. I could take some of those blueberries off of him. Although that doesn't weigh much either. Put them over here in the storage box. Well, since I got Berry Tech, I'm not overly concerned with being able to get berries anymore, which is good. Okay, Berry, off we go. You need one of those warning beepers on you. Beep, beep, beep. Let everybody know you're going backwards. Off we go. And of course you can see he's not exactly lightning fast. And we've hardly gone any distance at all, and bingo, his stamina's gone. It comes back fairly quick, but still, I mean, that's no distance at all before he poops out. Guess I'm going at full speed. Okay. Let's start collecting. Trouble is, just like Paramore, he can't walk and chew gum at the same time. He is a single task animal. He can walk, he can munch trees and berries, but he can't do both at the same time. This is beyond his capability, which is a bit annoying because it would be great if I could keep him walking. Didn't have to full on stop every time I wanted to gather something. Oh, we're going to get to some of these big ones. Of course, in these little short walks between trees, doesn't do too much to wear them out. Yes, sir, look at that. He just knocks those trees right down. He also gets some berries from them somehow. Sometimes. Not sure. Maybe it's just surrounding bushes that get taken out. Can carry a lot of stuff. He can carry more with me aboard than Perry could carry fully loaded and me not riding him fully loaded. So that makes life a little easier. Just like I said, this also seems to be pretty agile at climbing up rocks, which is kind of surprising for a big guy like he is. He won't go straight up a cliff face or anything, but he'll go over some little rocks that Perry couldn't handle. That's what I like, the 69 narco berries. When we were out yesterday, I collected over 200. So that's helping out on the narcotics end of the business. And so you just keep knocking those trees down. Okay, we're getting rained on. That's free water. You just watch and see that green guy over there is going to be that level 20 I saw before, and then couldn't find again. Which I guess by this stage of the green doesn't matter. He's only a level 3. Let me do a little demonstration here. That's the one thing with these critters. If one of them gets into trouble, the other guys all come and help out. Of course, being as how they're only level 3 and level 4, and the berry tech there is 27, or maybe a 28 now. Yeah, 28. Those guys are not much challenge. Oh, he took a bit of a hit there on his health. And one thing, Takes a while for these guys to get well again. But that's okay. No need for instant regeneration right now. Okay, let's get out here and get a few more trees. Take a little rest. I got a red lightning bolt. They're pooped. Well, he's pooped, not me. He's getting a lot of XP, experience points out here with me, chopping down trees. That's good. He's getting closer all the time. Get another level up. And it's good because, oops, can't get through that way. And I can just keep bumping that stamina up. I think with those big old horns and that ability to push people back away from himself, I doubt that there's much of anything out there that could kill him with me directing his actions. He might make a pretty decent guard dog for the front of the house until I get all the construction done. Although I must admit, nothing's really come up to the house of late. I think since I killed that level 5 Sarko, nobody's come knocking on my door again. Out in the wild, of course, is a different thing. Ready to level up. I'm also getting pretty full. And maybe time to head back. Now look at that. Isn't that funny? There's across the way. And that little beaver, I think that's just a level 4. Can't see when I'm riding it. That's this guy got himself stuck in a tree. Well, that's a level 10. That's pretty respectable. But I'll get them as high as I can, if I can. What are you doing there, Mr. Beaver? You're a 9. Yeah, I've seen you before. Now, if I go over here and chop this tree down, are you going to get mad at me? Oops, didn't mean to hit you there, buddy. Sorry. Do somebody a favor, and they come over there and want to bite you. You know, that was a mistake, dude. Because my guy's a lot tougher than you. And he just cleaned your clock. And all of that, now we gotta level up. Okay. Well, we're pretty near filled. And that's it. You just poop. Better out here than in the wild than back on the island, or the whole place going to be covered. Oops, gotta take a rest again. There we go. Now the thing is, there's another one of those beaver dams. I'm not going to bother looking in there. That'll just get the beaver all aggravated with me. I might go back. That guy on the other side, he tried to bite my butt. I never did go back and clean out his house. I might just have to do that. Because building all these foundations, I'm sure, is going to gobble up a whole bunch. Well, let's see if we can't get this level up. There's another 15 in stamina. Okay. Yeah, he's excited about that. So am I. Barry. Okay. Down here to the house. I appreciate your interest there, Paramore, but you're kind of in the way a little bit. How about we move you over here? Turn you around so you can see what's going on in the world. Back up. Okay, so if I can still get through there. Okay, Barry, what you got for me? Narco berries. You haven't eaten any of those carrots. So I don't know, I thought you really liked them, but I guess not. All that thatch. Yes, sir. Just use lots and lots of thatch. I'll just take everything. Gotta give you your medallion back and something to eat. I guess you like these medjool berries the best. Here you go. Yep. I'm gonna load some of this stuff in here. Like before, I like to keep a little bit of some of this stuff on me so I can do repairs, especially like the hides. I can repair my armor on the fly if necessary. Yes, I got all kinds of seeds and all that stuff there. Got some rotten meat. Get the narco berries in here. Over here, I built another northern pestle just for making narcotics. I never did try out that biotoxin stuff, because just whatever it took 6 or 7 arrows to knock Barry out was enough to keep him down for the duration. I didn't have to add anything else to keep him down. Let's see here. Start transferring things. I don't know if I'm ever going to use most of it, but I guess eventually. I'll start growing something. Maybe grow narco berries and medjo berries. Oops. I got a level up for me. That's always handy. Now let's see. You know, I couldn't find that blueprint for the forge. I thought maybe I left it back at the other place, so I had to go relearn it again and wasted a whole bunch of income points doing that. And then I found it. It was in the storage cabinet over there. So that was rather unfortunate, because I hate to waste those income points. Need more berries. More narco berries. Okay. There's another rotten piece. I got a whole lot more rotten meat than I got narco berries. And I got a bunch of narcotics. I'm not doing anything right now. Getting late. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, Harry, you gave us a name. Are you a lady? Must be. Those boys and men don't lay eggs. I think I saw one of them before from you. Yeah, right there. So, you are a girl. You are a lady on egg layer. Now let's see here now. Got a bunch of materials in here. Structures, wood, foundations. Take all that wood. Make a bunch of thatch. Ooh, that's fiber. 4,000 thatch. Woo, that's a bunch. Fiber. So I have to craft up 6. Let's see, probably don't want to need the crossbow right this second. And it's starting to get dark. So let's move you back out of the way here.